Hi, we're Dry the River, and you're watching Gazeta.pl. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride. We've been home about 5 days in the last 2 years, and we've seen the world and elsewhere.
Yeah, it feels like we've been on tour for literally 2 years.
No, you don't need one of those. Honestly, you can get by with that one quite easily. When you're in places like this and people are giving you beers and, you get to play to loads of people, great weather.
Yeah, exactly.
What more do you want?
Who needs a private life?
Yeah, you can have one of those when you're 60. I hope.
Yeah, that happened initially, but a couple of us have escaped now. A couple of us have escaped. It got a little bit too much, I think, because we're on tour so much, as we've just said. When we went home, I think it was just starting to get a bit too much for everybody to be in the same house as well and climbing over each other to get to the kitchen. So a couple of us have escaped, but John and Scott still live in the
and
house.
The problem is now, it was a 2-bedroom flat. Me and Matt lived there originally, and there were 5 of us. And then, a couple of them left. And then our friends thought it was okay to move in. So we haven't lost. We've still got 4 of us living in a...
Yeah, they've still got as many people. It's just not band members.
It's just not band members. But they cook and they clean for us, so it's,
We did our time there all together, though. We certainly spent enough time in that house.
Yeah, well, that's why you have a tour manager, because all I do is just launch I launch at him, anger, fists, bottles. That's why you have a tour manager. We actually all get on fine.
Yeah, we're fine. Everyone deals with it in their own way, and most people's way is to shout at our tour manager. I wouldn't want to tour manage Dry the River. You don't want to be that guy.
No, you don't. Luckily, we got an old school friend to do it, so that we've got that brothership bond from youth.
We basically have no respect for it.
No.
So it's fine. It's just someone to take out all the...
Sorry, Simon. You're great.
He knows we're joking. It's fine.
It originally started as a way to keep up with our friends and family, because there's so many things out there. This is true. This is actually true. And my dad signed up to Twitter. My parents are on Facebook and things, and it's just so quick and easy to say, look at what I'm doing. Here's a photo, whatever. And then people started picking up on it, and the fans get involved, and it's a really great way of talking to your fans directly. So they can message you directly, and you can message back immediately. And it really helps, and you build up a rapport, and it's great. I just love people looking at my photos. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool for us as well. It kind of documents where we've been and what we're doing, because we can look at our feeds that we've been posting to everybody and go, oh, I remember that, great. It documents it, and it means we're in touch with people who like our music, so it's great.
And it's a nice competition to see who has the most followers. Scott at the moment is
he's taken it maybe slightly too seriously, you might say.
Yeah, he's a professional tweet.
Yeah, he's got the most followers. So follow me and John.
Addictions I don't know if we can probably go there on camera, because the jail time would be unbelievable. But habits, we're so dull, aren't we?
Yeah.
Matt skips. You skip.
This is embarrassing though. It's not a cool thing to do, but I skip every morning. I used to be in a skipping team when I was younger, so I got back into skipping. It's cool, kids. Do skipping. Skipping.
We like a drink. I think that's the biggest thing. I think people are surprised how much we drink for a folk band. I think promoters get
annoyed,
and other bands we occasionally have annoyed by drinking a lot of shared rider, but we're getting better at that. I think
we're getting better at asking for more.
Yeah, we're getting better at drinking and better at asking for more. Really, I'm going to go straight back to my hotel and get in the steam room with my slippers on, but as long as people out there think that I'm downing bottles of vodka, then we're pretty good.
Yeah.
It's funny, actually, there's a lot of kind of subtle traditions and routines that go on, not only during the gig, between different members. There's little bits you put in and things. And also before the gig, we have crazy metal playing, or Eddie Murphy's hit Party All the Time. Before we go on, we get really pumped up.
Most of the time, we take a sound system round with us, and for an hour or two before we go on, Scott and John will play metal albums, one after the other, to try and get in the zone for playing folk music.
And it works, trust me. Wow. Red Bull as well, 20 minutes before you go on stage. That's a great tip. Have a Red Bull. It takes 20 minutes to get into your system. Yeah, when you're playing folk, heavy metal and energy drinks
That's what you need.
Your friend.